Which episode is this?
Episode 94.
9.
We're on number 9.
Number 9. Number 9. Number 9.
Hello again, this is episode number 9 of this really groovy little situation.
Is it a situation?
Yeah. And,
okay. We're having a situation here.
We've been given the task of rock metal albums.
We don't know a lot about metal.
Can't do metal, but
we'll try.
I do a bit of hard rock, a bit of hard rock,
but
and a
we
bit
are
of
very
classic
trying.
rock.
Correct.
How's that?
Yes.
So I'm going to start with Led Zeppelin's hard rock album. This is their 6th studio album. Double classic tracks on there: Custard Pie, Kashmir, Trampled Underfoot, and a really great rock album. Second one is from the Jimi Hendrix Experience. Now this was their 3rd and final album, I think.
Yes.
And it was actually a number 1 album.
Was it Top of the Pops?
It probably was. I'm
really?
too young, I couldn't tell you. But I like this one. I'm not too keen on some of the other Hendrix albums, but I do like that one. The final one is a classic rock album. Songs by Jim Steinman, produced by
second
Tom.
album, wasn't it?
Todd, yeah.
It was. Todd was there.
Great singing from the man himself, Meatloaf. Produced by Todd Rundgren, backed up by the Utopia Band, and one of the great albums of the 70s.
That'll be the phone.
You better go and get that again.
Here's the phone. Volume 9, apparently. Well, here we go with some. Well, you could call it classic rock. You could call it a little bit metal, but this is our choice. My choices.
You could call it.
Could you call it? What could you call it?
Oh, well, I'm not going to say.
Really? Okay. Let's get on with the show then. Okay, so the 9th album, and produced by.
Are you reading her all off the bit of paper that's in front of you?
No, Brendan O'Brien.
Okay.
Incubus.
Very popular.
Yes, we love them.
Yeah.
This has just been released, very limited edition, 2,000 copies only.
Is that a music on vinyl?
It is a music on vinyl one.
Good quality.
Coloured and good quality.
Yeah.
Next, everybody thinks Deep Purple in rock is the classic Deep Purple album. Well, I think it's Come Taste the Band with Tommy Bolin. A little bit more soulful to it, but a classic rock album.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's my favourite.
You like that?
That's my favourite.
Oh, okay, and John likes that as well.
We're okay then. Yeah.
We are.
Rage.
Tom Morello. Everybody should have it in their collection. Don't need to say much about it. Classic again. Well, in our opinion, classic.
Yeah.
In somebody else's opinion, they may think it's rubbish. But there you go.
You know what's really interesting there, though?
What?
Not a Zappa album or a Yes
album. Or a Yes album, really?
So,
what do you think of that then? I doubt it.
Somewhere along the line, there'll be a Zappa album.
Yeah, that's about the people.
Yeah. Okay.
He's ready. Did you know he's ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
Are you ready now?
This is a nice one. This is a pleasant little one.
Is it?
Bands that played in Swansea over the ages.
Look out, delivery.
Lots and lots of cut.
Yeah. That's yours, yeah?
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
That.
No, we did. That one.
In the arcade.
Next door.
No, not at the arcade.
All right.
Okay.
Sorry about this.
Yes, we were interrupted
it's
then.
Usually you phone.
Yeah, well, there's one on the phone, the man bringing stuff.
What was I saying?
Yeah, bands that played.
Bands that played in Swansea over the ages. So
over the ages?
When we thought about this in the 5 minutes we were given, there's a lot of bands that have played in Swansea, a lot of solo artists. My 3, this guy, Stevie Wonder, played at the Vetchfield, home of Swansea City.
Didn't he fall off the stage?
He might have done.
I think he did, didn't he?
We couldn't see where he was going.
Oh!
In 1984, that was a great sunny Sunday afternoon at the Vetch. What more?
I thought it rained.
For? That was the Who.
Oh, right.
Let's go Welsh. Super Furry Animals, Liberty Stadium, support act for the Manic Street Preachers. And I actually enjoyed this more than the Manic Street Preachers. Sorry, Manics. And lastly, one of my favourite bands, Little Feat. Again, they appeared at the Vetch.
At the Vetch, yes.
Same time
With them.
with The Who,
Yes.
Alex Harvey, Streetwalkers,
Jet.
Outlaws,
Outlaws. Lots of
you
things.
name it. But what a band, Little Feat. Southern rock at its best. Live at the Vetch.
Correct.
1976.
It was.
And you probably,
Summer off.
you're going to touch on this same
I might
concert
do.
in a minute.
So what do we? Oh yeah, bands who played Swansea. So carrying on from, what are you doing? No, where was he?
Carrying on from what I said.
Oh yes, that was it. Yes.
Ignore
So
that.
so we'll ignore him and say, oh, what did you say? Little Feet, wasn't
Little
it?
feet. I haven't got little feet.
Have you? Oh,
Anyway.
no, okay. Anyway, so the band that led the day, The Who, just came out on CD only a couple of weeks ago, live in Swansea. From that gig, which was obviously supported by Little Feet, Outlaws, etc., etc.
Good quality too.
It is
Yeah.
good quality.
Yeah.
There's a picture of the actual thing, and we mentioned in it
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
In the booklet.
in the
Oh, you
booklet.
two are?
No.
Well, no, Derek's.
I think it says Derek's Records as opposed to Derek Music. So
Yeah.
it's a long time ago.
We were younger.
Mm. Yeah.
Beginning of summer of '76, the sun came out and all that.
Yes.
You know,
I was 7.
were you really? That's Aled in the background, by the way. Anyway, then I'm going to follow up by somebody who turned up in Swansea on a Tuesday afternoon, I think it was, put an A-board outside the top rank.
What's an A-board?
What's an A-board? A display board that goes outside with writing on.
I know, just dragging the piece out.
Oh, he's going.
Go on.
Anyway.
Yes. So Roger Thomas, who was the manager of the top rank at the time, came round and said, "Are you coming tonight?" And my mum was here then and said, "To what?" "To see Paul McCartney." Just when he was starting out, he went out on a tour. He did
some warm-up
What's
gigs
the
for
gig?
bigger
events,
then, yeah.
and one of them happened to be in the top rank in Swansea. No advertising or anything.
No.
2,000 people in there in the night. Great show. No Beatles songs then. Anyway, moving it along, another band that played Swansea twice, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe 3 times. I can't remember.
It could be.
And not a lot of people would remember this, but Iron Maiden.
They play Doras.
They didn't play Doras. They played the Bramwyn Hall.
Rang when it was.
Signing Doras to say they play Doras.
Well, he was just in here too. We could have checked that out,
Yeah,
couldn't
well,
we?
we will
Because the manager was just in
Yeah.
here. We'll get that checked here. But
If anybody knows any differently, let us know.
yes,
Yeah.
but played Swansea twice. And he walks around sometimes.
Yeah.
Mr. Dickinson does.
He's coming back, isn't he?
Apparently so. There you go. Band to play Swansea.
Yeah, we could have gone on.
Yeah.
Supertramp,
Yes.
Queen,
Queen.
Elvis Costello,
Yeah.
Squeeze,
And
never ending.
the Who again.
Yeah. Oh
new,
yeah.
New stuff. This week.
We've got to the end again, have we?
And in the end,
I hope you've all enjoyed it so
that
far.
was a Beatles song.
Yeah. Well, funnily enough.
Yeah.
But we'll get to them.
We'll get now in a minute.
What about this Chris Stapleton guy?
Yeah.
then?
Country guy he is, basically.
Strong connections with Vince Gill.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah. So
Lots and lots. Ed Sheeran even.
Sheeran, if you like.
Worked
that
with
kind of thing.
everybody. But this is an outing on his own. Bit different for us. Quite enjoyable.
Okay.
What's your favourite song?
Of all time.
That's a difficult one.
We'll come back to that another
Yeah.
time. Oh, now then, what about that?
We've been waiting for this.
This is the second album of this trio.
Yes.
Completely different to where they come from, isn't it?
Oh,
You've got,
yes, you can't compare them.
Nick de Vigilio,
Yes.
who's from Big Big Train, who are really a prog band. You've got Neil Morse from Transatlantic, and you've got Ross Jennings from metal prog band Hacken.
That's correct.
But
You
bring
wouldn't.
all that together and
And
you
you
don't
get-
get what you think.
No.
This is a nice
acoustic, bass,
Acoustic,
free,
sing-along.
nice flowing album.
Yeah, great harmonies.
Yeah,
The first album came out about 2 years ago, was it? And we
yeah,
sold loads of it. This is the second one. We played it already. It's brilliant.
Will appeal to even the Crosby, Stills and Nash end of the
Oh, we're
market.
biased, don't we?
Yeah, we are slightly.
Yeah. So look out for that. That's
Yeah.
really good. New and upcoming act.
Popular beat combo.
You might have seen these before.
Had the odd single hit.
Yeah. They might do something. I don't know.
Could do, couldn't it?
These are being reissued on Friday.
Yeah, remastered.
Both remastered and expanded.
Extra tracks. Yeah.
And a much better sound, if that's possible.
Well, we think the red definitely needed
lifting up a bit. Lifting up. And the blue one needs, well, it's all right, isn't it?
Yeah.
But we're waiting for the vinyl to come in as well.
Which will be in by the weekend.
But, yeah, I like that.
Yeah. Well, you know, we had Mr. McCartney earlier.
Yeah.
Beatles now.
Yeah.
What can you say?
There we are. That's the big one for this week, I think. Beatles.
And that's in the end.
In the end.
In the end.
Oh, we're not going to sing it, are we?
No. Are we?
Good.
No. Thank you and good night. Okay, little bit of a new feature. Band playing next week in Patti Pavilion. Full production show. You've got to come and see it because it's worth every penny. We have tickets available in the shop right now. Not many left, but it's something I think you ought to go and see. Next Wednesday at doors of 7 o'clock with New Roses supporting. Just come and see it. A good night out in the middle of the week. Need we say any more?
And then say, right. Foul.
Really?
He tried to trip me up.
Never.
What can we say? Trip me up.
Apart from,
so what are we going to say?
See you next week.
Ta-da. Bye.